I'm going to test this 253 grain key semi-wide cutter with a large round hollow point again. This is the third test with this bullet, and I've not yet been able to get the hollow point to expand. So for today's test, I've loaded this 8 BHN bullet with 23.5 grains of H110. I'll be shooting these from my 6.5 inch Smith & Wesson Model 29. I've learned my lesson about cleaning off the dirt and sand after the gel blocks fall on the ground, so for today's test I tied down the first block. My velocity was a bit spread out, but I averaged 1,361 feet per second. These bullets fragmented into many pieces, but the average penetration of the largest piece, the bullet base, was 28.5 inches. The weight of the recovered bases was fairly consistent at around 138 grains. This was the first block. 4 of the 5 bullets left pieces of the nose in this block. Here you can see that the initial expansion was fairly disruptive for the first few inches. These are more pieces of the bullet noses that stopped in the beginning of the second block. And in this picture you can see the base of all 5 bullets at the back of the second gel block. This is a top view of the entire second gel block. As you can see here, there was a tiny little bit of lead and powder coat left in the forcing cone. I've arranged all the recovered pieces by bullet and gel block. The top row were the pieces that stopped in the first gel block, and the bottom row is from the second block. Nosler isn't the only one that can make a partition bullet. I turned all the bullet bases on their sides so you can see that almost all the powder coat was removed from the sides of the bullets. I knew that if I pushed these fast enough I could get them to open up. Now I need to back off the speed a little bit. In the next test I'll drop at least 100 feet per second and see if I can get an expansion without explosion. I really appreciate all the conversation and interest I'm getting for this test so far. Until next time, thanks for watching, and God bless.